start in the early part of the season. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Bohr
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to honor that fastball in that situation.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
batting seventh, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fletcher.
On the ground up the middle. Marte has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting eighth, catcher.
Digging in, Francisco Arias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
This is on the ground over to first. Belanger is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Lagares comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, B.J. Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 35.
Striding in once again, Corey Belanger. Now a move over to first. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have it.
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 1-1, here it is. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. This happens.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gordon.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Marte gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Fielder, Cole
Striding
Calhoun.
into the box, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lagares is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jock Peterson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Ketel Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded. Here with 2 away.
Number 49, B.J. Kim.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. B.J. Kim is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Lee Dale.
Leading off with the Angels, 3rd baseman, Lee Dale.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fletcher.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jonathan Villar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Pitch on the way. Right side hit hard. Fletcher in the hole. 1 away. Digging in once again, Corey Belanger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Starling Marte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box, Francisco Arias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco Arias.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Anthony Shuey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Popped up. Belanger is there, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay. And he is in there. At the plate, Yadier Molina. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-2 to Molina. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. On his way to second is Calhoun. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Lee Dale. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Justin Bohr.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fletcher on the grass, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. B.J. Kim. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Andrew Toles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Corey Belanger.
First baseman, Corey Belanger.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over to first. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a throw over. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun. And that's the 3rd out. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Arias. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander. Kevin Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peterson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Number 94 will take the ball now.
Harper. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 94. This change defensively for the Angels. Now catching, number 36. Kevin.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Peterson.
And the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman, Shed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, 2 for 3 with a double on Jim Johnson. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Lee Dale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Settling in now, Felipe Rivero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ahmad Rosario is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lagares is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman number 35.
Standing in, Corey Belanger. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Late that time for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Albert Pujols is going to be asked to try.
Albert Pujols.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ryan Madsen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Kevin
36.
Smith will be next. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000.